Well, hello yet again. It is another Wednesday, and we are back to be ranking one more Sega Genesis Shmup. And my name's Jaspertine, as per usual. I do a combination of retro gaming and music, as you can see in the corner right down about there-ish. One follower away. And and then I will have to figure out how to... No, I know the bass line to Roy G. Biv. I think I can figure out the rest of it pretty quick. We'll have to put some time aside for that as soon as we get our 50th follower. And so ranking of the Shmups. Last week was a very exciting week. We got a new number one, which is Advanced Buster Hawk Glay Lancer. I do kind of love the fact that, we all know it should be Gray Lancer. We all just call it that anyway. It's fine. It's fine. We're not judging. It's how it is. But anyway, this week we have a game that is more infamous than famous, we'll say. This wasn't really requested by Right Mood. I asked him if I could put it down under his name, but, because we used to quote this game at each other all the time. Because, of course, the most famous thing about it is the translation. And so I know you're thinking right now, I know exactly what you're thinking right now. You're thinking, yeah, but is he going to do a dramatic reading of the... Yes, absolutely I'm going to be doing a dramatic reading of the intro. That's the whole fun of this game. Well, that's actually not true. The game's all right. But we're going to see how it lands. This is the second Toaplan game on the list. The first, Truxton. Well, it certainly made an impression. But whatever, I'm putting it off. Let's just jump into this game here. Hop over, unpause the emulator. In AD 2101. War was beginning. What happened? Somebody set up us the bomb. We get signal. What? Main screen turn on. It's you. How are you, gentlemen? All your base are belong to us. You are on the way to destruction. What you say? You have no chance to survive, make your time. Ha 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 ha. Captain. Take off every zig. You know what you doing. Move zig. For great justice. Hey, John. We are in fact going to be playing Zero Wing. If I look at the options, now it defaults to easy. We'll play on normal. I'll pop in on easy a bit after. If there was no normal, I would stick with easy. I'm not defaulting to hard, but give this a shot. This is a lot of flashing lights, I suddenly realize. I apologize for that. controls are pretty good so far. Yes, okay, so, yeah. 2 shoot buttons, and then we also got this thing. And so we can sort of grab an enemy, use him as a shield, or chuck him at another enemy. And there's 3 different weapons. Yeah, red is like your standard Vulcan, green is homing, blue is laser. And yeah, this game is I know it's on NSO. Well, this is a little fun detail. If you grab a big ship, it weighs you down. There, but he blocked that shot, so he did his job. And I think this was never released in the US. There was like a Japanese and European release. And yeah, it's sort of best remembered for just how mangled the translation is in that intro. I think I grabbed one too many speed power-ups here. I kind of wish I was moving a little slower. I don't know what that is. Oh, is it some kind of bomb or something? Here, we'll hit that guy with it. I do believe this is one-shot death, and it also has checkpoints, if I recall. But it also has infinite continues, which at this time was not always a given. In fact, if this game had been properly localized for North America, they probably would have taken the infinite continues out. Yeah, full disclosure, I have played this one before. The last time I played it was, I think... it was on... because this game is on NSO, if you get the expansion pass that lets you play Genesis games. And I played it there, I think when it first came out, and got walled on the final boss. So that's kind of my history with this game, pretty much. And also, Right Mood and myself quoting the mistranslation at each other many, many times. Legrus. Okay, so I guess this is the maxed out homing shot, since the other pickup just gave us some bonus points. Oops. Okay, so your power-ups don't reset. Good to know. Nudge the volume a little. What is that? Okay, this is new. I don't recognize this. So maybe it's the options got upgraded, maybe? Okay. Oops. Well, at least I went back to default speed. Oops, again. And the arc on those missiles is pretty tight. Hello, Raiders! Okay. I'm not sure the strategy here is supposed to be make the missiles bump into your options, but that does seem to be the safest way to do this. I stand corrected. Okay. Okay, but seriously, the aim on those missiles. You just loosen that up a little bit. $10 credits? What do you mean 10 credits? I thought this game had infinite continues. Or is that only if you play on easy? Pleiades. Well, can I grab something here? Can I? You. There, we got him. And we killed him. I might not love Majora's Mask, but I respect it. Because it was definitely, you know, aiming to do something unique. Just something you don't always get from Zelda games. Dangerously close to that guy as he came out. Oops. Alright. That's reactable. Don't knock over your games, Mega. It's bad for their health. Well, now power up for us, I guess. I was about to comment on how that boss was a little easier than the last one. Then I got killed by him. But frankly, my opinion stands. I still think he was easier than the last one. I'm pretty sure it won't take me as many tries to get him. Makes me a little nervous when he gets too close. A quest. Yeah, sure. Note to self, don't get clever ideas. It's over 9,000! In fact, it's pretty close to 10,000. can't tell if I'm doing any damage to this guy. Oh wait, no, okay, so you gotta take out the turrets, that's all. Oh. That was probably the easiest boss yet. I didn't even think it was a boss. The foreground objects here are a nice touch. I especially like the fact that they don't actually obstruct what's going on. It's Oops, I didn't mean to pick that up. Yeah, and then the next one is blue, so that's how it always goes. And then the next one's green. Oh boy, more of these guys. Well, at least this particular checkpoint does have like 2 power-ups right there. Considering how stingy the pickups can be in some spots, that's not too bad. Yeah, we'll try the laser this time. They really want you to get hit by those Or I suppose, I mean, of course they want you to get hit by things, it's the whole point of the game, but... They seem determined to make it a reality with those little pink bullets. Hey, wait, hang on, what happened? Guy always manages to get that one last laser out just before he dies. And I have no idea how to deal with this guy. All I know is I need to weave between these bullets, because trying to go around them is a mistake. There. How? Well, we'll do one more continue, and then I'll see what it's like on easy. Just for my own curiosity. Okay, this time stay on the outside of his ring of whatever those are. Yeah, I take it this is what they want you to do. As much as I don't like being pressed against the back of the screen like that, it always makes me a little nervous in these games. Excuse me. I also like this music. It's like a combination of synthwave and surf rock. I'm all for it. Oops. I should have paid more attention to what I was doing. Barricade Zone. Does sort of remind me in a few ways of a game like R-Type. I guess there's no avoiding that one, is there? Oh, wait, no. Oh, nope. Oh boy. Okay, so the next two weapon power-ups are going to be another red one and another green one, and then... Well, I suppose we're not getting that power-up. Later. See you around. Alright. That's a speed. Which I don't want. Yeah, so this is probably the most Gradius syndrome-y game I've played so far. It was real easy to get fully powered up on stage 1. Once you lose those powers, getting them back is pretty much a lost cause. The amount of work that goes into it. Yeah. We're almost at the end of the hour. I just want to verify something. Yeah, I know, bud. Ah, yes, that's what I thought. You set the game on easy, infinite continues. So, that's my advice to you. Play this on easy. The extra help will make a difference. Okay. Alright. What do I want to do now? I guess... Nope, the wrong one still. This one. There we go. So where do we put this? So, Zero Wing. Same developer as Truxton. And similar frustrations, but much less so. Like, yeah, I just felt like every now and then, like, just really fast projectiles would come out of nowhere, things would come from odd angles, but it's all like better paced. It's very similar to Curse. It doesn't have the technical problems that Curse did. It doesn't have the frame rate issues or where things sort of get like weirdly crowded. Well, I guess the game does get weirdly crowded in spots, but it's usually it feels a little tighter than that. It does. But then we get to Super Fantasy Zone, and here's where things get funny because they're such different games. But I'm also going to say, with confidence, I would rather play Gaia-Res. Frankly, I would rather play Super Fantasy Zone as well, but also I'm biased because I just, I grew up with Fantasy Zone. It's a personal favorite. Shmup is just short for shoot 'em up. It's a term that we use because we used to call them shooters, and then of course nowadays, when you say shooter, people sort of go directly. They think like Call of Duty or Halo or stuff. So, and in Japan they call them STGs, which no comment. But yeah, so we're definitely looking between these two. Basically, is it going to go above Super Fantasy Zone or below? That's the big question right now. And I'd say either Chimega gets me or we're just on the same wavelength here, but I think you're right. Zero Wing. Is our new number 6. Yes, I do, mostly because, I mean, yes, I do really like Fantasy Zone, but Super Fantasy Zone actually does make some some noticeable improvements to the original. It was a pleasant surprise to see like some of the stuff that they had fixed up for the game. And so that's what I'm going to go with. And my suspicion here is that, like, this general area with the zeroing and curse, this is probably going to be the sort of the dividing line. Like, anything below curse, you can just assume I didn't like it. There's like anything... Well, I mean, this is the top 5, so we'll just leave it at that. But yeah, I get the impression at a certain point, a lot of things are going to land above curse but below Gaia Res. And yeah, so that's the game for this week. Zeroing. All your base are belong to us. I will be either clipping or highlighting the dramatic reading of the intro, because why not? But for right now, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go to the bathroom, and when I come back, we are going to gain some ground. That's going to be some fun. So please do stick around for that.